Oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Fahrel Muluk with NIM 2411035. I am from Informatics to the study program class EFB 4A. In this video, I will explain about English tense, including formulas, explanations, and examples of positive, negative, and interrogative sentence. Okay, the content is simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous, simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. And simple future, future continuous, future perfect continuous, simple past future continuous, past future perfect continuous. Okay, the first one is simple present. First is definition and structure. The simple present tense describe habitual actions, general truths, and routines. It follows the structure subject plus base verb or s or es for third person singular. Examples include she studies every day. Negative form usage to express negation or do not, or plural subjects and I or you, or does not for third person singular subjects, is used before the base verb. For example, she does not study every day. And interrogative form usage, questions is in the simple present are formed by placing do or does at the beginning of the sentence, followed by subject and base verb. Example, does she study every day? Second is present continuous. Structure is first affirmative form. The structure is subject plus am is are plus verb ing, base verb with ing. Example, she is studying now. Negative form for negation or not is added after the auxiliary verb. Example, she is not studying. In an interrogative form, questions are formed by placing the auxiliary verb before the subject. Example, is he studying? Usage, describing action happening at the moment. The present continuous is commonly used to express action ongoing at the time of speaking. Example, she is reading a book right now. Temporary action. It is used for action that are temporary and not habitual. Example, he is staying at a friend's house for the week. Future arrangement. This tense can indicate planned event and arrangements in the near future. Example, they are meeting their professor tomorrow. Common time expressions. First one is now. This time expression emphasizes actions occurring at the present moment. Example, he is working now. At the moment. Often used interchangeably with now for ongoing actions. Example, she is cooking dinner at the moment. And the third is currently, indicates action that have temporary or current relevance. Example, I am currently studying for my exams. And the third is present perfect. The definition is the present perfect tense is used to describe action or events that occurred at an unspecified time in the past but have relevance or impact on the present. It connects the past with the present by emphasizing the result or outcome of the action rather than focusing on when it happened. This tense often suggests completion or continuity up to the present moment. Structure is the first one is affirmative. Formula is as or subject plus has or have plus verb 3. Example, she has finished. Negative is subject plus has or have not plus verb 3. Example, she has not finished. In interrogative, has or have plus subject plus verb 3. Example, has she finished? Usage to describe actions complete at an unspecified time. Used when the exact time is not important. Example, I have visited Paris. To talk about life experience. Express things someone has or has not done in their lifetime. Example, he has never ridden a horse. To highlight results, focus on the outcome of an action. Example, she has lost her keys. Result, cannot find her keys. For repeated action, before now, refers to action done multiple times up to the present. Example, I have read this book 3 times, with specific time expressions showing duration. Often used with for and since. Example, they have lived here for 10 years. Common signal words already indicate something has occurred earlier than expected. Example, she has already finished. Yet suggests something is expected to happen. Example, has she finished yet? Just refers to very recent actions. Example, I have just eaten. Never or ever used for experience. Example, have you ever traveled abroad? Or I have never been there. For oceans, shows the duration or starting point of an action. Example, he has worked here since 2010. The fourth is present perfect continuous. The definition and purpose express the continuity of an action, indicates that an action began in the past and has been continuing up to the present moment. Highlight ongoing relevance. It is often used to emphasize on the ongoing impact or relevance of the action to the current situation. Use with time markers, commonly paired with time expressions like for, since, or how long to provide a clear temporal context. Sentence structure. Affirmative, subject plus has or have been plus verb ing. Example, she has been studying. Negative, subject plus has or have not been plus verb ing. Example, she has not been studying. Interrogative, has or have plus subject plus been plus verb ing. Example, has been studying. Usage scenarios, recent actions still in progress. Describe actions start in the past that have not yet concluded. Example, he has been working on this project since morning. Temporary situations highlights conditions that are valid for a limited time. Example, they have been living in this house for 2 months, expressing irritation or exhaustion. Contextually conveys emotions such as frustration. Example, I have been waiting for over an hour. Related example. Real life examples. She has been practicing piano for 3 hours. Have they been arguing again? Or we have not been exercising regularly lately. Time specific emphasis. I have been learning Spanish since last year. Or he has not been coming to work for the past week. Key consideration. Duration focus. Always verify if the action being described emphasizes its duration or continuity. Differentiation from present perfect. Avoid confusion or as present perfect emphasize the completion of an action over its ongoing nature. Concurred with subject and auxiliary verbs. Subject-verb agreement is essential as errors here affect sentence clarity. And simple past. Simple past, usage of simple past. The simple past tense is used to describe actions that were complete at a definite point in the past. These actions often happen once and are no longer ongoing. For example, she studied yesterday. Structure of simple past sentence. Simple past sentence follow the structure subject plus verb in the past form or verb true. For example, she studied. Negative sentence in the simple past. To form negative sentence, use did not followed by the base form of the verb one. Example, she did not study. Interrogative sentence in the simple past. Questions are formed using did, followed by the subject and the base verb. Example, did she study? Time indicator for simple past. Word or phrases like yesterday, last week, a year ago, and in 2010 are commonly used with the simple past tense to indicate when the action occurred. And then past continuous. Sentence structure. Positive structure. The past continuous tense is formed using was or were, followed by the base verb with an ing suffix. For example, she was studying. Negative structure. To negate at not after was or were, such as in the she was not studying. Interrogative structure. Form questions by placing was or were before the subject, like was she studying? Usage. Ongoing action in the past indicates an action that was happening at the specific moment in the past, such as she was writing an essay at midnight. Background action. Describe a background action interrupted by another event. For example, she was studying when the phone rang. Simultaneous action highlights two or more actions occurring at the same time in the past, like she was reading while he was cooking. Example, descriptive. The children were playing in the park all afternoon. Negative, he was not watching TV then when I called him. Question, were they working on the report yesterday evening? And then past perfect. Structure. The past perfect tense is formed using subject plus had plus verb 3. This structure indicates then that an action was complete before another action or a specific point in the past. Usage. It is commonly used to describe actions that were finished before another event occurred. For example, she had finished. This suggests the action of finishing was completed prior to another event. Negative form. To make a sentence negative, not is added after had. For instance, she had not finished, which means the action was not complete before the reference point in the past. Past perfect. Question form. Questions are constructed by placing had before the subject, followed by the past participle. Example, had she finished? This asks if the action was complete before another occurrence. Example scenario, if describing two sequential past actions, use the past perfect for the earlier action. By the time she entered the room, he had already left. Then past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous. First is definition. Definition is refers to an action that was ongoing in the past before another past action for or time. It emphasizes the duration of the activity up to that point. Structure. The sentence structure is subject plus had been plus verb ing. For example, she had been studying. Positive sentence. Example, she had been studying for 2 hours before the power outage. Negative sentence. Example, she had not been studying before the teacher arrived. Interrogative sentence. Example, had she been studying for a long time before the break? Simple future. Simple future. The structure of simple future is the formula for the simple future tense is subject plus will plus verb 1. This structure indicates a decision or intention to perform an action in the future. Affirmative form. In affirmative statement, will is followed by the best form of the verb. Example, she will study. This expresses an intention or a plan to study. Negative form. To create a negative sentence, not is placed after will. Example, she will not study. This explains that there is no intention to perform the action. Interrogative form. For question, will is moved to the beginning of the sentence, followed by the subject and base verb. Example, will she study? This is used to ask about future actions. Usage in commitment and predictions. The simple future is commonly used to make promises, offers, and predictions. Example, I will help you, promise. Or, it will rain tomorrow, prediction. Future continuous. Structure and formation. The future continuous tense is formed using subject plus will be plus verb ing. It indicates action that will be in progress at a specific point in the future. Example include she will be studying, she will not be studying, and will she be studying. This showcase affirmative, negative, and interrogative form. Key usage. It is used to express ongoing actions in the future, such as planned event or action happening at a particular time. Example, at 8 p.m. she will be studying. Clarity in conversation. This tense helps provide clarity when describing overlapping actions or progress during discussions about future timelines. Question formation. Start with will followed by the subject and be plus verb ing. As in will they be traveling tomorrow? Future perfect. Structure of future perfect. The future perfect tense follows the structure subject plus will have plus verb 3. This form is primarily used to indicate that an action will be complete before the specific point in the future. Example sentence. She will have finished. This shows that the action of finishing will be completed before a given time. Negative form. She will not have finished. Question form. Will she have finished? Usage importance. This tense allows us to talk about actions that will be fully complete in the future, helping to establish a clarity in planning, commitment, or predictions about the timeline of action. And then future perfect continuous. Structure of future perfect continuous. It is construct using subject plus will have been plus verb ing. This tense emphasizes actions that will have been ongoing for a certain period of time in the future. Example of affirmative form. She will have been studying for 3 hours by the time you arrive. This sentence highlights an action that began in the past and will continue into the future. Example of negative form. She will not have been studying for 3 hours by the time you arrive. This negation outlines the scenario where the ongoing action is not completed as expected. Future perfect continuous. Example of interrogation form. Will she have been studying for 3 hours by the time you arrive? This question probes whether an action will have been persistently ongoing until a specific future moment. Use case explanation. This tense is frequently applied to situations where the duration of an action up to a future point is the focus, such as in the project teamwork work or educational progress. And then simple past future. Simple past future definition and usage. The simple past future tense is used to describe action or events that were planned, intended, or predicted to happen in the future from the from a past perspective. This tense signifies hypothetical scenarios or commitments expressed in the past tense. Structure. The grammatical structure of this tense is formulated as subject plus would plus verb 1. The auxiliary would is consistently followed by the best form of the verb. For example, she would study. Negative form to negate statement in the simple past future tense. The structure is formed as subject plus would not plus verb 1. For intense, she would not study conveys the non-occurrence of the action. Simple past future interrogative form. Question in this tense follow the formula would plus subject plus verb 1. This structure is used to ask whether a hypothetical action was planned or supposed to occur. For example, would she study? Example scenarios. This tense can describe intended actions in a reported speech or express hypothetical plans such as 2 weeks ago. She said she would study tomorrow. It emphasizes the conditional nature of the future form the past viewpoint. And then past future continues. Definition and structure represent an action that would be ongoing in the past if conditions were met. Used to describe hypothetical or planned action in the past time context. Sentence structure: subject plus would be plus verb ing. Example include positive, negative, and interrogative forms such as you would be studying. So usage in context: hypothetical situations, often applied in narratives or situations outlining what could have happened under specific conditions. Conditions for continuity indicates action intended to be in progress during a certain times in the past. Emphasis on time frame. Highlight the duration or continuity of the hypothetical action in the past. Example in sentence. Positive example. She would be preparing dinner at 6 p.m. if she were home. Negative example. She would not be working if the project were cancelled. Interrogative example: would she be attending the meeting if it were scheduled earlier? Past future perfect. Explanation: the past future perfect tense is used to express an action that someone would have completed at a certain point in the past. It reflects hypothetical situation or imagined outcomes tied to a past moment. Sentence structure: the formula for forming this tense is subject plus would have plus verb 3 past participle, where subject is the subject, would have conveys the hypothetical nature, and verb 3 is the past participle of the verb. Past future perfect. Example sentence: she would have finished the project but unexpected delays occurred. They would not have completed the assignment on time without teamwork. Past future perfect. Would you have run the material effectively if the class was not cancelled? Past future perfect. Common use: this sentence is often applied in conditional clauses to describe outcomes in if sentence. Example: if I had studied, I would have passed. Hypothetical scenarios is depicting what might have occurred in a past context that did not actually happen. Expression expressing regrets or expectation, highlighting actions that could have taken place but didn't. Example: he would have apologized if he had realized his mistake. Past future perfect continuous. Formation details. The construction of the past future perfect continuous tense consists of subject plus would have been plus verb ing to describe an action ongoing at a certain point in the past future. Negative structure. It forms the negative with subject plus would not have been plus verb ing, indicating an action that would not have been happening in the projected time in the past. Interrogative structure. For questions, it use would plus subject plus have been plus verb ing to inquire about expected ongoing actions in a past future context. Usage scenarios. Hypothetical continued actions, commonly used to describe a hypothetical action that would have been ongoing over a period of time in the past projected scenario. Projection in the past, applicable for situations where projections about continuous action were made in the past in relation to future points. Contrast with definitive actions. This tends uniquely emphasize duration of over a hypothetical longer space span compared to the precise action of past future perfect tense. Example: descriptive usage: She would have been studying for hours if the library had not closed early. Hypothetical reflection: They would not have been discussing the project without proper preparation. Question from illustration: Would he have been waiting for her at the train station last evening if the train had been delayed? Okay, that is all about English tense explanation. Thank you for watching and I hope this video helps you understand tense better. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.